how much I love that Nintendo Switch!
Resident Evil 4.
Look, I'm sorry, Switch fam. This is by far, and this is me saying this very, very seriously with all my heart, is that this game is literally one of my favorite games of all time. The reason why I say one of my favorites is because Jak 2 holds a very special place in my heart. Even Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, only because of the experience, even though that game was very weird. But still, at the same time, these games hold a special place in my heart. This game brings me back to 9th grade all over again. Now, keep in mind, this game came out in 2005. I was not in 9th grade at that time. But when Resident Evil 5 was coming out, this is back when G4 was a thing. Yeah, everybody remembers G4. Yeah, fuck G4. Anyway, the reason why is because G4 was showing coverage on Resident Evil 5, and I'm like, I bet, I can't wait to get my hands on this game. And then I didn't have a 360, so I was like, poop, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then I still had a PS2 at the time, and I was like, wait a minute. I remember G4 did a lot of coverage on Resident Evil 4, talking about how great the game was, giving it like a perfect score and all this stuff. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should try that game, start out with that, since it's a Resident Evil game that's pretty much the exact same style. Let me give it a try. Oh my god! The rest was history, boy. Ever since then, it has been absolutely nuts how attached I've been to this game. Now, keep in mind, the person who created this game, I'm really blanking on the name right now because I'm just freestyling this video. But the person that created this game, he even went over and did The Evil Within. That creator made a masterpiece when he did this game. That same spark and fire I have not felt in any other Resident Evil game. True, I did like Resident Evil 5. It was good. Although it wasn't no 4. And then even with the Revelation series, it was decent, but it wasn't no 4. So even though this game is so old, playing this game on Switch, it aged so well. The only way that I feel like this game is dated is the way you switch your weapons. Even though some people can argue they don't like to be stuck in the spot, not being able to move and shoot, me personally, I absolutely love it. It actually gives that type of horror feeling to it. But to be honest with you, if something like that nowadays were to happen, people would rip that game to shreds. So that's the only way that this game can feel dated. But other than that, this game is running a crispy 60 FPS. And other than that, it's just a full Resident Evil 4 game on the go. That's been a dream of mine ever since it was rumored for like the PSP that they were bringing over some Resident Evil game. And I was like, please bring Resident Evil 4. Because that game was so... Dog, I feel like I'm spazzing out right now. But anyway, this game on Nintendo Switch is $29.99 on the store. So 30 buckaroonies flat. If you guys have never played a Resident Evil game, to play this one is different. Honestly, when you play this type of game, it's an acquired taste. Not to say that everyone's just going to play it and fall in love. Some people may be like, why can't you do this? This game is poop. But for those longtime fans who this was, and honestly, this was my very first Resident Evil game. I never played 2, I never played 1 or 3. I never played any other game but this one. This was my first one, and this was my favorite one. If I had started out playing Resident Evil 2 with them weird controls, even though, I mean, they all kind of weird controls. But anyway, this game will hold a special place in my heart. As of right now, if you guys have not picked this game up or have at least tried it, give it a shot on the eShop. See how it is. The game has an amazing story. I mean, sometimes it's a little cheesy, honestly, because it was like the early 2000s. But for the most part, the game itself is so crispy when it comes to combat. There's plenty of fights in the game, but make sure you ration out your ammo. And other than that, man, it's just like the game just aged so well to me. Like, just looking at it, playing it on my TV, it just looks so crispy, man. I'm like, this is everything I wanted it to be. Honestly, that's pretty much it. Resident Evil 4, I can't go through and like give you like a huge in-depth review, mainly because this game it came out in 2005. Like, this game is very old, but at the same time, it's so freaking good. So without further ado, guys, I'm gonna have to end this video off by saying, if you have not played Resident Evil 4, what are you doing with your life? Get this game ASAP. Oh, and another thing, Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered came out with Assassin's Creed Liberation. That dropped on the same day, but for some reason you weren't able to pre-order the game. That sounded a little sketch because the last game that did that was Ark Survival. But for the most part, that is another game that I'm gonna give a shot. But then again, you know, I'm not trying to, I ain't trying to be broke out here in these streets. So I would like to thank you guys for tuning into this weird filler video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, leave your comments down below on any other games you want to see a review or just see me talk about in general, or just my thoughts, man. Hit me up in the comments down below. I'll make sure I hit you guys back. And I will leave my Discord link in the description down below. Just whenever we got like some Mortal Kombat 11 lobbies running or anything else of that nature, we can actually chop it up down there. All right, Switch fam, I'll catch you guys later. This is the boy QKG, and peace out!